I don't know how much storage the camera has, so I'm gonna try to get this over with as quickly as possible. Um, when I first started this channel, well, I was 12, and so what I did didn't really matter all too much to me. I was just doing it to have fun. And so I uploaded anything I wanted at all, which is how I got to the amount of videos I have now. What, nearly 500 or maybe even 500 at this point? I'm not quite sure. You know, a lot of videos because I just did what I wanted to do. And then as time went on and I wanted to take the channel more seriously, well, I'd known for a bit there's keys to having success on YouTube: consistency, um, you know, uh, targeting a specific demographic, a specific audience. If you want to cover multiple topics and you go to this channel or that channel, but you don't do it all on the same channel because you're going to alienate some people. And so, what happened with this channel was, I had decided around 2023 that the type of videos I was going to be making was animated videos where I state my opinion and I write a script with my opinion and then I animate that and send it off to YouTube. And making those videos wasn't really the funnest way to make videos for me, and the reason why I kept doing it like that and not just like this was for two reasons. Like mostly these two reasons. One, when I do it like this, the audio doesn't sound nearly as well because when I get to record for animation, I get to hold the microphone, which is built into the camera, hold it right up to my mouth. And two, when I make animated videos, I get to write a script, and I feel like I get my ideas out better when I write a script, you know, because then I can really think and then write and then rewrite and all that kind of stuff instead of coming up with everything on the spot, which is why I'm having kind of difficult time doing this right now. But let me think. The problem with doing that is animation takes a long time, and the animation part specifically was the least fun part for me. I like animating, but you know, I don't like this rigid sort of thing where I have to do it like this instead of, you know, just maybe animating a little cartoon. I didn't feel like animating these little bits, so I tried getting editors, and I might still go with that, but like the main problem with that is animation takes way too long. So even if I was enjoying it a lot, I can't be consistent. I can't have a consistent schedule with just animation alone. So I'm not going to find success on YouTube by doing that, and which I haven't been anyways. I'm going to be honest. Like, I want to get these thoughts and feelings out right here, right now. This channel kind of feels like it's just a lucky little thing that happened. That it was a spring lock video I made, which boosted this channel significantly. I went from 300 subscribers to what I have now. It's really quite an amazing boost because that video got like 2 million views, you know, crazy. And it was all because the way I did it was perfect. Everything fell into place. It came out at the perfect time with the FNAF movie, with the springlock scene. I made it just before, and the way I titled the video and the thumbnail and everything was just so perfect that video became really successful, and it boosted this channel. But because I couldn't just keep making a million different springlock videos, nor did I want to, And what I wanted to do was these animated video essays things, mini video essays, really more like, hold on, I don't want to go into too many different tangents. The point is, that video got me the success, not the little animated video essays. And, like, Creep by Radiohead, how that's like their most popular song, and not that many people really know the rest of their songs, and which is why Radiohead calls Creep their Iron Lung. In fact, they made a song about that. Well, that's what that Springlock video is for my channel. It's my Iron Lung. It's the thing that keeps this channel running, even though no one really cares about anything else. And really, it is disappointing that people don't really care about anything else. But what can I expect? People just aren't interested in the videos. The videos that I make right now are like, they're animated. I try to be as unique and innovative as possible, because that's another way you find success. And basically what it is like a mixture of like story time, animation, and reviews, like going over YouTube comments or YouTube drama, or kind of being like Charlie Penguin Z0, Moist Critical, or doing funny stuff like what's his name, grade A, under A, like just like a huge mixture of stuff. So even though like it is a diverse channel where I get to talk about whatever I want, I still have it on these kind of little video essay things, which is what I felt like would help the channel be something of its own and help it find success. But that hasn't even been working, so it has become apparent to me that I just damn it. I think the number one thing to prioritize in something like this is just having fun, because that way you make the best content, you make the most content because you want to make it, and when you're having fun, people can feel that and they enjoy the video better. They like it if they think you're having fun. They can feel it through the screen. And so I want to be having fun, and I want to enjoy being on this channel. And I used to make so many different channels for all the topics I wanted to do, because I didn't want to have too many different topics on one channel, because I knew that wouldn't be the best for the channel. So I made so many different channels for different topics. But I'm fortunate enough to have a platform on this channel where I can have a good amount of eyes, a good amount of people see my stuff, so I might as well use it. I think for the future of this channel, it really should just be whatever I want to put on the channel. I shouldn't feel restricted to do this or that. If I want to do the little animated bits, I can, and I probably will. I'm not saying the animated bits are leaving. I'm still doing that. I'm just going to be doing everything else I want to do, That would make a lot more videos, hopefully driving a lot more people. And that way, since I'll be experimenting, I'll see what people like, I'll see what I like, find more things to focus on that actually work and that I can do more effectively, and hopefully bring this channel more success. I'm sorry for my stuffy nose. I do want this channel to be successful. It's not my priority, but I would really like to get monetized on this channel, because well, you need money to live, and I'm like 1 year away from being an adult, so I need that, So I want to get this channel monetized so I can be well off, doing something I love. And well, that really encapsulates everything I wanted to talk about. I think I should just do whatever I want to do on this channel, and if that involves doing like things more like this where I just talk to the camera, then so be it. I'm going to do that. Um, um, the reason why this all came up right now specifically is because um, I tried recording my most recent video and I noticed the audio sounded like hot garbage. And so I realized the microphone that I'm using on the camera right now, I think it's broken. It's not working right, which sucks. Which made me want to get a new microphone. But if I'm going to get a new microphone, then I really can just sit down and record a video. Maybe with just me with the microphone right here, you know? I don't know, there's a lot of things that brought me to this point, and that led me to realize that the channel needs a different direction. And I really hope this isn't a stupid idea. I hope this doesn't hurt my channel even more by just doing whatever I want. You know, I tried so hard for so long to be consistent. But you see, that didn't really bring me too many places. What grew this channel? I guess I completely forgot about that until this point. What grew this channel was me experimenting. And then I found something I wanted to do that didn't even really help this channel to begin with, and I stuck with that. But, you know, what grew this channel? A big thing that grew the channel was the music things I made way back in 2023. Even though I sucked at music, you know, I just uploaded a million different music related videos, and then that helped the channel. And then the spring lock video was just another thing I threw out there, and that helped the channel. So who knows, if I just keep throwing things at the wall, hopefully I'll be more successful on YouTube. I don't know. You guys tell me. Is this is this bad? Am I making a mistake, or should I do this? You know, I mean, I'm sure some of you would just say, "Don't worry about it. Just do what you want." And I do want to do that, and that's the idea. But you know, I also do not want to throw this channel in the garbage. You know, especially since, you know, if I'm going to be making all these things and no one's watching them, what's the point, you know? If I make them, then I might as well just keep them to myself. You know, I care about people watching them, and I care about having eyes on them, and I like it when people see the things I make and see the things I have to say. And I like getting my opinion out, and I like making projects, and I like doing a lot of things. I like making music, I like animating, I like making little films. There's a lot of things I like doing, and I want to be able to do them. So you guys tell me, is that a bad idea? I hope this video in particular gets a good amount of views, because this is an important one, and I could really use some feedback. This cable is being dumb. I'm fidgeting around with the cable. Anyways, I think that's all I wanted to say. So, thank you for stopping by. I know this is really different. You really haven't seen my face or anything like this, especially in a video, in a while. If you've been on this channel, you know, I really just stopped being present in front of the camera as, like, in this sort of way in a really long time. So I'm back, probably consistently now. Consistently, I'm back like this. So cool. Anyway, see ya. Farewell. Dead Walrus.